Okay.
keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I am the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told my baby, meet me at the bank. Told my mama, I'ma break the trend. Locked in, I'ma change the weight. Working for my baby's kids. Hard times couldn't make the rent. Working hard couldn't save a cent. Lonely nights, just me and God. Swear to him, always made the ends. Grab a paper, see the news. Hate coming by the tools. Walk a mile in my shoes. Something you can never do. Got my back against the wall. Bet I always pull through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sending shots, I block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, pop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I top 'em. Play full belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do. The real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up, we're letting go, rip it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up, we're letting go, rip it up. Like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up, we're letting go, rip it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up, we're letting go, rip it up.
We're live?
Yep.
Right. Welcome back, everybody, to On the Mat. We're doing a bit of a different location today. We are in the coffee shop at Fresh Tea and Coffee. I'm just going to fix my mic here. In Sangaga. So this is our cafe location in Sangaga in Wanoleu in Fiji. So welcome, guys. My name is Jonathan. We are not on the mat, technically, but this is On the Mat. So welcome. Thank you guys for all your questions today, by the way.
There's a lot of.
So, yeah, lots of,
Any interesting ones?
yeah, some really interesting ones. Yeah. How about let's start off with this. How about the heat today? How do you manage this? So there's a couple questions actually just about the heat. It's like so hot here right now. It feels like it's like 40 degrees and like 100% humidity. But we were out on the farm this morning getting some cassava cuttings. I was out in the tractor preparing some spots for planting cassava. So actually, you need some footage for a vlog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this-
So I'll pick you up
next
early
week,
tomorrow morning, and because we'll take the kids to the farm and we'll have like tea and stuff out there.
Okay.
I'll buy some bread and stuff so we can do a vlog about planting just cassava and stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
So that'd be fun. Yeah, what's going on with you guys? What's going on with you? Welcome to who?
Welcome to
Somebody? Anybody?
Isha, Lakshmi, Epineri, Ani, Judy, Bulan Tia,
Everybody?
Bulavinaka, thank you for joining us. Stephanie did a good job on that logo on the wall. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Normally.
Oh, yeah. So Stephanie is really creative, actually, and so she did this. We have some like letters that we use for templates for cutting our signs, and so she just like took them, put them on a board, and then just like spray painted on them. Put like, we have a bunch of different colors of spray paint. So she did all the ones in this place in like, I think a couple afternoons. I think this one took her like an hour or something like that. But she's really good at like just thinking things up and then just like going for it. So. It's
Right.
pretty cool though, eh?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know she actually did this until she told me.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you guys bought it.
Pleasure meeting you the other day in Mombasa town. I was the one in the yellow t-shirt. Oh, I can't remember your name. But yes, it was a pleasure to meet you. You were just here for the day from Australia. So that was awesome. Thank you for saying hello. How do I make her the
What? What?
Lambosu? Kambasu? That's inappropriate, guys. I'm moving on.
Wait, what? How does it spell? What is it spell?
C-A-B-O-S-U.
Yeah. B-O. C-A-B-O-S-U. Lambosu. Is that a word?
I don't know. I've never heard that word before.
Is it a he or she?
Well, it must be a guy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Okay. Would you guys ever come to Suva? We would like to see you in Suva. Yeah, we come to Suva once in a while. We'll be in Suva in a couple weeks, actually, for some. How do I say this? Because I don't know what I can actually talk about yet. Like, nothing's been put in like a non-disclosure or anything.
Right.
But we're gonna be doing. Am I still in frame if I like lean in like this? Okay. Sipping on this fresh iced Americano with a splash of milk, because I don't like to get long blacks.
Anymore?
No, I've never liked long blacks.
I thought you always liked the long blacks.
Risk of kombasu, you know. Yeah.
Risk of Zombasu.
No.
Zambosu.
Lambosu.
Zambosu.
What the heck? Dude, everybody's leaving now. Everybody's like, I am out of here. Yeah. Oh, Va just left the building.
Yeah.
One of our employees here. She's like, this is totally inappropriate. You're gonna file for like some sort of like inappropriate harassment on the live. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're coming to Suva. We're gonna be doing some filming that I guess the be all end all is to get some traction for some of our like retiring Olympians to make some money. So Olympians primarily out of rugby to start, but sailing, whatever else. Yeah. Retiring sporting athletes who are kind of like towards the tail end of their career, getting them, promoting an opportunity for them to make some money like after the sporting ends. And so we're supposed to be doing some media coverage of that in the next couple weeks. So we'll be in Suva for that.
Are you excited? I'm excited about the documentary side of it. We're gonna be doing in the live podcast. We're gonna be sitting down with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that we can do a podcast with Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry and
I know
who's
he's
the other guy.
Yeah, but Temo, I don't know. I think he'll be there with us. So maybe we can do one with him. I know a lot of these guys, like they're not personalities that are like out in the open. So just for you guys to know, those are two like gold medal Olympic winning guys, and so they're not like out in the public eye, kind of like making a big deal of themselves.
Right.
I believe they should be, so that they can get the most, for their personality and make the most money. I just actually saw Ikanavere just signed a deal with who was it? TFL or somebody? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He was just in the news.
Oh,
Tropic Wood.
Tropic Wood.
So yeah, Ikanavere becomes Tropic Wood ambassador. So that's actually pretty cool. I don't know who manages him, but I hope maybe nobody, probably nobody. I don't know, but Flying Fijians and Fijian Rua Hooker Tevita Ikanavere has signed as the brand ambassador for the Tropic Wood Industries Limited. In an exciting ceremony held earlier this week, Executive Chairman so-and-so and Ikanavere officially sealed the deal for the thrilling 3-year partnership. See here. Ratu Wakalalambure said Ikanavere's vibrant energy and enthusiasm perfectly align with Tropic Wood's commitment to quality and sustainability. See? So he's got because he's a really like smiley guy.
Yep.
He's like, you wouldn't have like a sevens player necessarily or like a winger be your, just in my mind, you wouldn't have them be your ambassador for like a sawmill or like a wood or like hardware industries. Like you want like a
muscular.
Almost like kind of like a thick, like like burly looking guy. Just that's what I would picture. Like if you have a clothing line or something, then maybe somebody who's like a bit more like slimmer fits more of like the clothes that you sell and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But like blue collar type of like sponsorships go to the forwards. I think. Yeah. We always get the blue collar guys.
I think you fit the description or the match of being an ambassador for any company.
Yeah. Especially wood.
Yeah, wood.
Yeah.
Because you got the asa already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dude. Yeah. Yeah. No pants that fit me.
What's it? Lila was?
What?
The shorts that you got, the picture.
Oh, Lululemons? Yeah, these ones are Lulus, yeah.
Oh, is this one?
They got that stretch. Yeah.
Lily.
He said as a young and influential figure, Ikanavere will bring a fresh perspective to their brand and help them connect with a broader audience, both locally and internationally. We are thrilled to embark on this journey with Tevita working hand in hand to showcase our tropic pine timber products to the world. His reach extends far beyond the rugby field, and together we aim to make Tropic Wood a household name across the Pacific and the world. The entire Tropic Wood family is buzzing with excitement about this collaboration. Tevita's passion for excellence and commitment to his craft resonates with our values, making him the perfect ambassador to carry our brand into new horizons. So that's so they said his vibrant energy and enthusiasm perfectly align. So that's exactly what these guys need to do. Like, they need the opportunity to be able to show their passion and their enthusiasm. And there's guys who won't do that, and then they'll always have a harder time getting these endorsement deals, like Tropic Wood or like like the guys who have think of LeBron James with Nike or Gatorade or Adidas or whatever their big sponsors are, right? And so that's what we're gonna try to help out with, I guess, just to try to get these guys some more money, more cash, like after rugby. You got
Yep.
something there?
Yep. From Tia Vunimbola Ambula. I missed you guys during New Year's, brother. I brought the whole family, took them to Ravi Ravi. Love the coffee.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard?
Oh, Tia.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
Tia?
huh? You like Tia? From Ravi Ravi. You like Tia and
Oh,
Heather.
Yeah.
Heather.
Oh, this is Tia.
Is it what's his wife's name? Is it Heather?
Heather, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tia, how's it going, man?
Uh,
Yeah, sorry to miss you. You
yeah.
guys were back really quick.
Oh yeah, I met him.
Yeah.
He was here and brought a group of guys
Oh yeah.
who do rugby, like build up or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so there were a bunch of them that came from Singatoka.
Oh, cool.
He's asking, have you heard of Rugby Plus?
Yeah. I have heard of Rugby Plus. Actually, I have friends who went to Australia through the Rugby Plus program. I think even Yosefo Masi was part of Rugby Plus, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
That's how he got over to. No. Sorry, who am I thinking? Not Yosefo Masi. Who's the dark-skinned guy, tall guy, Vunivalu. I think that's how Vunivalu got over there. Yeah. But yeah, so what we're going to be promoting, Tia, just so you know, is I guess where it'll lead to is rugby teams will get rugby clubs overseas will have a chance to book a 7-day, basically rugby holiday in Fiji and in Vanuatu specifically, trying to promote some of the tourism and stuff around here. And through those 7 days, I think 5 or 6 days, travel around to different villages in Taveuni and Vanuatu. There's a resort called Remote Resort that's going to provide all of the accommodations and also the transportation. So they've got boats and everything. So they're gonna people will be able to get out to Taveuni and back in the same day. So go around to train with different clubs in different villages or different provinces, and from there, and when those teams, so say a team from Japan comes, right, or whatever, a rugby club, they come, they spend 7 days in Samsawu at a nice chalet or whatever you want to call it. Chalet, that's so like French, or like that's so like snowboarding and skiing. What do you call it here? Like a villa.
Yeah, villa.
Or a hotel. And every day for 4 or 5 or 6 days, they'll go out, and each day they'll have like, either deep sea fishing or some sort of like fun activity, going to the waterfalls, and then, in the morning of that day, they're gonna play with and train a rugby team, train with like a club here.
Right.
While they're going around, they'll be going around with some of these Olympians, and these Olympians will be getting paid to, like, some of these ex-Olympians will be getting paid to like help out with coordinating the training and everything like that. As we do this, these Olympians will be selecting, like kind of like doing scouting, selecting kids. We're going to be focusing on under 18, selecting kids out of these different clubs and out of these villages to put a team together to then go and tour and compete in competitions in, I think, the US, in Utah, in one in Australia, and in New Zealand. And so for the week while those clubs come, like, they'll be hosted by a couple Olympians. The Olympians will be paid to like do all this stuff with them, and then they'll be able to put together a club. So we're going to be looking for sponsorships from, the big names in Fiji to be able to get like a group of kids here, talented kids, like overseas, to be able to play, get scouted, get scholarships, and that kind of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, what do you think of it all? Will it be a benefit to the Olympians, or is it a good program for them?
Yeah, I think.
Is
I think a lot of these guys, they don't. We just come from the village and we're good at rugby, right? Yeah. And we don't do it because of the money. We do it because like it's in our blood. Yeah. And so like it's not like we chose it because it's like, the big money maker. So when our time is finished, we just go back to the village. And that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But there you have skills after you have won a gold medal in the Olympics, or you've played for club rugby for like Australia or for Japan or even for Fiji or for the Ndrua or in any of these clubs overseas. You have skills that like you should not have to worry about money anymore. And you should be able to set up, and it's not about like living a lavish lifestyle, it's about like looking after your kids and your kids' kids. And so that's what we're trying to do. And because like you have skills that you can get paid for. I feel like people just aren't given the opportunity. So we're going to try to like, by the way, this is not all any of my idea. We've been approached to be able to help to promote this program. And obviously you guys saw the Jerry Tuai video. It's close to my heart to be able to set people up that they could have financial freedom going into their after rugby years, right?
Right.
And so, yeah, I think it's an awesome idea.
It's probably the start of that, eh?
Yeah.
To more opportunities.
So I hope that makes sense, Tia. And so, Tia, I know that you are, if he's still here.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah. If you got any clubs in the States that would be interested in like doing something like this, like it's kind of like a train holiday, kind of thing. And you also get to mix with like some like elite level, imagine bringing like a U18 team
Yep.
and they get to like sevens team and they get to spend a week with like gold medal,
Yeah.
winners in the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
On a holiday
Yeah.
and get to play rugby.
With them.
Dude, that's like my dream when I was a kid, right? Like there's
Yeah,
nothing better.
Yeah.
And so if you know a team, let me know and like I can make sure that you get connected and get the whole booking set up. And so I'll probably also be offering like a finder's fee for people who, because like I want this to work, and so
For every people they're booking, right?
yeah. Like if Tia helped me get
A team.
a team booked in, I gotta think of a number.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I could get a few $100 together to like encourage people to like get other like outside teams to come
Yep.
to book on this like rugby holiday. So
that'd be good.
if you guys want to, I think it's going to be called like the Fiji Rugby Tour or Fiji
Rugby Tour.
Fiji or the Rugby Tour Fiji or something like that. Yeah. So,
Fiji. Yeah. Fiji.
but just at the moment, I don't think like the social media and everything is not quite set up. So just let me know, and then I can connect all the dots for you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Are we gonna be going to the remote resort or in Suva?
Eventually, and I think we'll also be working a lot more with Remote Resort, like going into the future, because they want to do like more wedding packages and stuff like that. So that works hand in hand with some
They're
of our
really
media
close
company.
to the Rainbow Reef.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
It's like
I think they're closer, hey?
Yeah, it's like they're like on the edge. Or
Yeah.
like that, and then you have Dolphin Bay Diving
Okay,
Resort.
okay. And then,
And they're like on the edge when you're coming from the Natuvu.
yep.
Passage to the village.
Right. So Remote Resort, for those of you who don't know, is in it's actually in Vanolive, it's on the mainland, but you can't access it from the road.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to go to their pickup point at somewhere around Natuvu, and then you get picked up and get taken around the corner to where the resort is. And so, like whale watching, fishing, diving. I've heard it's
diving.
amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be
Right.
doing more work with Remote Resort, I think, going into the future.
Yeah.
But this is actually the brainchild of Dan. Dan Dimmock or Dimrock? Dimmock, yeah.
Dimmock.
Dan Dimmock, who is the proprietor of Remote Resort. And so he's asked us to come along and help promote this. So he saw the Jerry video and we're like, yeah, let's do it. So yeah, so we will be in long answer to that question, but we will be in Suva, I think, within a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then, and then we'll be back in Suva probably relatively soon
March.
after that again in March for a Women Inspiring the Nation Women Inspiring the Nation conference. And so we've been asked to speak.
You've been
Yeah,
asked in a women's forum to speak about
Yeah.
women's business,
So
entrepreneur. I think it's all.
what are we going to be talking about? We've been given like a list of like the specific things that like we'll be talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so I think ours has to do with
So this is in Suva or in the west?
This is going to be in Suva.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This might just help spur on some more conversation.
Mm. The Western Division also will. Huh? The Western Division also will see you in March. Oh, this is Kalesi Leandor. Oh. I guess they're coming into that women's.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so we'll be doing the speech on. Our session is on March 23rd, Saturday, at the Women Inspiring the Nation conference. So we'll be doing inspiring solutions for community success. So that'll be our
Okay.
our
Two
like
session.
topic of discussion.
Right.
Yeah. So I have a lot planned. I just have to like narrow down.
Mm.
No, I don't. I
Bring
don't.
your slideshow.
Yeah.
Dude. You have to do a slideshow, man.
Oh, we could do a good
Not like
slideshow.
that.
eh?
Like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Who is it? That'd be Ministry of Health, hey?
Public health
Yeah,
consultation.
they need some assistance
Yeah.
with. Yeah, if you guys know people who need good slideshows built for like public like awareness campaigns that people are trying to do around Fiji, like I know that lots of the ministries, whether you're Ministry of Agriculture, Finance, or like infrastructure, whatever, like let us know. We can build good, better
Slideshow.
slideshows than they have.
Yeah.
That will actually engage the speaker with the audience, so that it's not just like click on this slide you will see and then just like read from Wikipedia basically.
Yeah.
Like we read a screenshot from Wikipedia.
With a URL there.
Yeah, dude, it's just
Yeah, we gotta start. You gotta start working on that now.
yeah. Yeah, we should actually.
Because
You're right.
when it comes to Feb and March, it'll be too late for you. Again, you'll be rushing.
Yeah, exactly. And then actually on Wednesday we have a video shoot with a Land Cruiser.
Oh
in
yeah,
town.
this Wednesday.
So this is just like more of like a passion project, I guess, for me and Tui. We're gonna like test our skills and see what kind of edit we
Saw
can
him
come up with.
yesterday.
Oh, did you?
He's just flying past.
Where?
This of Sabu.
Oh, okay, yeah, I saw his
Came back
story.
again.
Yeah, so Psycho V8 or
That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
on Instagram
Are we
we're
gonna
gonna
do
be-
it here? This why?
I think we're gonna do it here, and we're gonna do it like
Some other
between here and
places.
Lambasa.
Okay.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, I don't know how willing he is to travel, but like we could get some really cool drone shots also on the way to South
Nah,
Sabu.
he's gonna want it for his car. He's definitely gonna like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go here.
Because you know the place in Waisali where it's like the road, where you're coming down the hill as you're going to South Sabu.
Yeah.
The road kind of like curves. You go like basically along a ridge. Waisali Rainforest Reserve. You down from
there,
that,
down
you
there.
can see the highway, right?
Down
So
there.
if you could get
Like
a
a
drone
flight from
shot,
top?
yeah, and just like him driving. So we're gonna put together, I think, Fiji's best car edit yet. So it's gonna take some time for us to work on it and get it all done. But like, if I own a vehicle like that and I've put a couple $100,000 into a build, like
Definitely.
I want some footage of it. Yeah. So we're gonna have some fun with that one. Yeah. So yeah, that's our plan. We'll be in Suva a couple times. What else do we got here? Oh, allow. How many companies do you own? 1, 2, 3. 3 companies. So 2 in Fiji and then 1 in Canada. I guess 3 and 2 in Canada. So yeah, we have the cleaning company, and then we also have like a e-commerce type of business, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. But I actually don't like having or like saying like, oh, I own 1, 2, 3, 4 companies. Actually, guys, I don't think that's actually a great thing. And I'm obviously still like a young and learning entrepreneur. And so I actually think it's kind of worrisome when you ask somebody like, when they're still up and coming and they haven't made it yet, where they're like, oh yeah, I have like 4 or 5 different businesses. I do this. It's like you spread yourself too thin. Or like you can't be that good at everything. And so like the reason that we we've done some of these other businesses so that we can cash flow back into farming, so that we can use the land that we have around here, because that's like where my heart is. Not in farming, but in utilizing our resources properly. And so it's just been a lot harder than that. It's not that easy. And so we don't have enough money to be able to just like run the whole farm and have like a bunch of employees out there, but we will soon. Yeah, very soon.
How about them on that exciting partnership? How's it coming? The one in Bois?
Oh yeah, we're good. We
Yeah?
just have to finalize everything.
Right.
So I mean, I hate it. You guys know, I hate it when when people say like, oh yeah, we got big things in the works for 2024. I'll have more updates for you soon. But that's actually what it is. There's the biggest partnership that we've ever had, and it's going to be exciting. And it's not exciting because of the money. It's exciting because like we're going to be able to achieve some things that like I don't think has ever been done in Bondo Level. Like it's big money investment from our partners, and huge time investment from us, and a huge risk as well. But like, it's going to change a lot of things, I think, around here.
Yeah.
So that's why we do this, though. And so, I mean, I made a call out on last Friday for investment for a coffee shop, and like on Saturday we got an email, and so yeah, we just. Why I'm saying like, well, a lot of the reason why I do this is because like I actually enjoy this, but also it's not just to get people into my coffee shop. Like it's not why we're doing this in front of the sign. It's also so that people like know there's a lot of you guys who live overseas that like might want an opportunity to invest back in Fiji, and like if you know me and you trust me, you see like the way I am, the way we are, the way we live our lives, you'd be like, oh, like instead of just like doing it all myself, what if I could give this guy some money, he can invest for me, and I don't have to do any of the legwork, and then I can get a return for my money, and I also am building something back home. Because we've talked about it before, but you can send money, and that's nice, like send money to Fiji, but like you send money and then it just gets spent and then it's over, right? And so long term, definitely like creating jobs is definitely the way to go, for sure.
No, normally no. Hey.
What?
TUI owns British TUI Airways.
Oh yeah. Hey Norm, why don't you invest in Fiji?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you have an invest? Like, do you do stuff in Fiji already? Like, I know that you do a lot of like civil engineering type stuff, I think. So, have you done projects in Fiji, or would you ever have a firm? Not like, because I'm not saying I would set up an engineering firm. I'm just saying like, would you ever do anything in Fiji? And actually, Norm, do we know what his connection to Fiji is?
He's the Lee family. You know the Lees?
The Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you guys have jeans and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys sell the Lee, like, shorts and stuff? Oh, Norm Lee.
Yeah.
Oh.
This, good to see a lot of developments coming up north. Makes me want to come back to the village, Samngai Vindi. Yeah. I'm pretty much liking the nightlife in Lombasa.
What's that?
The nightlife.
What?
I mean, like, it's coming alive.
Yeah, it's coming up, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you in the nightlife in Labasa this weekend?
I may or may not have.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, actually,
you may not or may not have spent more times with your hands above your head than below your head.
What? Okay. No.
Did you spend a lot of time this weekend with your hands above your head?
I did a lot of clapping.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you spent a lot of time with your hands above your head. No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I was with Liam. Yeah. Liam and Samu. Samu.
From the border?
Koroi's friend.
From the border?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a story.
Yeah, we were together at the
Ningona Chino?
Ningona.
Yeah. $10 a basin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
Had a good time. Yeah.
Nice.
Was with them yesterday too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. He came by, picked me up, and we were together for lunch.
Sweet.
They came back and dropped me off.
And they went back?
Yeah.
They went back?
Yeah, so I was just telling Liam that when he comes back again, because he was like, because we have our parents at home.
Oh yeah,
for
right,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when
yeah.
they go back, probably then they can come over.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
Yeah.
my parents and one of my best friends, Don, is here from visiting from Canada. So
Sam was waiting for Koroy, and Koroy kept on delaying. Saying, "Hey, waste time. I'm about to go again."
where is he going? Back
He's
to
going back to Seoul.
mainland.
Yeah,
But Corey's coming tonight, right?
yeah. He'll be here like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Are you gonna film him coming off the bus?
I will. We were talking with me and Kasi. How about we just go there tonight, like 10, like that? We lost here at the bus stop there. We
Oh.
wait for him.
Yeah.
And down there, we give him 1 cup, bola cup.
Oh yeah, you should. You should and video it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
And then we can do that song,
we will.
the Chariots of Fire. The song I sent you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
We have to do it.
Good. I was talking. I came back last night and I had a few grog bowls with Kasi.
Yeah.
Me and Kasi, and we were drinking grog at home.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, when's the Koroy coming? Oh, tomorrow in the morning, like 1 or 2. I'll have to wait for him. So, oh, okay. Hey, we just take our basin.
You should, yeah.
And I was like, no. Uncle too will be coming in this.
Oh,
box."
really?
And I said, "Guys, no, we just lost it in the bottle. Lost in the bottle like the Indian style
Oh,
in the
yeah,
box.
yeah.
With Taki." So I said, yeah, I'll wait for this.
Yeah,
bugger."
smack him when he gets off the boat.
Yeah, he said that you told him to get some sacks of lemons.
Lemons.
Yeah. Molly.
The like the
I don't know. He just said.
Molicana.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I asked
yeah.
him. Because I asked him, "Are you coming on Saturday?" It's like, "Oh no, John said for me to, if I could get him some sacks, so I'm coming either tomorrow."
Yeah, the
or
pomelos.
I
Nice.
said, "Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all the questions so far from Instagram. Thank you guys very, very much. Let's go over to Facebook and check out the questions from there. Any questions online? Does Stephanie enjoy living the village life? Not really. I would say like we do it because probably not the answer everybody wants to hear. But like it's really unusual obviously for her. I think like I'm just saying from a personal level. And nor do I for a lot of reasons. Like it's not ideal in a lot of ways. It's out of the way. Like the reason we're doing it here is because like I don't have space. I have family at home, so like we're doing it in the coffee shop. And there's a lot of times where like, oh, village meeting today, it's gonna last 5 hours, you know, and you know, there's a lot of communal things that you have to do that aren't conducive to like running a business.
Running a business.
Yeah. And I think my uncle who used the old Torani Corro, I think he feels the same way. Like it was hard for him to do his role like properly as Torani Corro. Right? He was trying to build his shop and do all the stuff he has to do,
His
right?
business.
Yeah. And so I think the village demands stuff from us that makes it inconvenient. But like the most important thing is like what is happening, and like our kids are getting like having the time of their life,
Right.
and growing up in an environment that like very few kids will get to grow up in, you know, in the world, and not in the world, but like to have the opportunity to be like go to Canada and like be in like a totally beautiful and like fancy kind of country and middle upper class kind of lifestyle, but then to like come here and live like the authentic way without just being on electronics and stuck inside all day, you know what I mean? And so because most of us are like stuck in one or the other, like we don't get the opportunity to just like bounce around, right?
Yeah.
And so it's pretty special. And so I think that makes it worth it for me and Stephanie is like seeing how our kids get, and I always say this, like seeing how our kids are being raised. And like they've both given their lives to Jesus already, and like obviously they're gonna have to make their faith their own, but like our job as parents right now is to like coach them and mentor them as and help them understand the Bible and you know what's good and what's evil, and then to help them grow up. And I think the village allows us to like have like a large amount of input in their lives, not being raised by a society, whether that's in Fiji or in the city in Canada or whatever that is. And so that's why the village is like so awesome for us. How much profit did you make in farming last year? Last year was a net zero year. I mean, we're just learning. We're trying a bunch of stuff out, and we're learning. The hard part is that we're in Vanuatu, right?
Yeah.
And so I think we've found out what we can do and do at scale now. And so that's what we're going to be doing moving into this year. But like, because I could grow stuff and go sell it at the market, but like that doesn't allow me to create employment opportunities. Like I could make a great living. Like I have the tractor, I could spend all day plowing and maintaining, but like I don't have enough. I wouldn't have enough profit from there to have any more than like koroi, or somebody on the farm. I mean that's not scalable, right? And so that's why we're trying these businesses. Like we have we have the girls here, we have koroi. So. It seems like it's hard to actually make a profit if you have like a lot of employees. But that's because like it takes so much time to scale. But if you can just scale right away, you can get to the point where you can like have mass production and mass sales. That's when you can actually like have lots of employees and do the farming and make a profit. The problem is just like being able to have enough profit to like pay a bunch of people. And so the end goal is to have a profitable business and to be able to employ as many people as you can while we do that. So honest answers, probably not the answer that people would expect. What software do you use for video editing? We use CapCut and Final Cut Pro, but we will probably be switching over to Premiere Pro. I think. Because Final Cut, I think it's just like it's kind of like an afterthought now. There's not a lot of updates coming out for it. They're not like using any new AI tools or anything, and so I feel like Adobe is fully focused on the creative, and so when you are working inside a program that requires, a lot of creative, but they don't give you any updates, it's just like, I might as well switch. So I think we're going to go over to Premiere Pro. I know a lot of people are going to DaVinci too, but
yeah, DaVinci
Resolve.
DaVinci is more color grading.
Yeah.
Heavy on it.
Yeah.
And
So for like all the reels and stuff, we just use CapCut. That's good.
PC CapCut.
Yeah, on PC, on Apple. I don't know. It must be the same on PC. But I don't support nor do I endorse Windows products. Because I'm bougie.
Because you're basa.
Oh, we didn't do that. Oh, that's a vlog, eh?
Yeah, we did it vlog. So people commenting about it. It's like, basa and the basa.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Has anybody from the medical, from MWH, contacted you about the science?
Who said that?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, no, not yet. Has anybody contacted you?
No.
No?
No, but like, clear with them, they were laughing at it.
Were they? Were they really?
I was like, yeah, good.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm not trying to roast them. I just think it's funny. Like, both of the scientists at Limbasa Hospital are like totally like destroyed. It's like, dudes. How do you know that your partner is the one, no matter the difficult times together? Ooh, deep cuts, eh? That is a deep one. How do you know that your partner is the one, no matter the difficult times together? Well, I suppose like you choose the person like every single day, and so like because life is hard, and the difficult times are like, even if you get through one, there's another one coming right behind it, and so you have to make the choice like before you get to the difficult times that like this person is the one, and so am I answering that question correctly? Is the one, yeah, and so it's not like I get to a difficult time and be like, oh shoot, like it feels like she's not the one, because there's lots of me and Steph had like a really difficult period, like when when Leaky was first born, like 7 years 6 years into our marriage, and it was like, it was pretty tough on us, like to the point where, yeah, like we questioned, like, are you the one, or like, are we gonna make it through this? And we didn't ever question like, maybe this is it, maybe we need to end this, but it was super tough on us. And so, yeah, like making it through the difficulty, like you only fail if you quit. And so just don't quit and just try to keep figuring things out. And so obviously that's a lot different if you're like dealing with a relationship where like people have been unfaithful to each other or something like that. But yeah, you have to choose each other every single day, because like you get married when you're young, your wife's hot, sexy body, like you want to have kids. Now you got no time. Now you guys are focusing on the kids. You guys both get wrinkles. You start farting in front of each other. But yeah, like our vows to each other, like they just don't change. Like it's not like stepping out. It's not optional. It's not optional unless, yeah, there was like physical abuse or something, or like somebody cheated on somebody, and so, yeah, we're just, I don't know, like there are many people in the world that I could be married to. Probably in Sanganga, probably in Fiji, probably like there's many women that I could make it work with. There's a lot of guys that Stephanie could make it work with. But like, for people to be like, oh, the one I don't really believe in. I think like you can actually make it work with a bunch of different people. You just you just end up choosing somebody eventually, who like you vibe with. You guys believe in the same stuff. Like the most important things like your most important beliefs are what her most important beliefs are, and you guys like bind onto those things. So like our relationship with Jesus is like foremost, most important thing for both me and Stephanie. That like she loves Jesus and I do too, and like if everything else can like go to crap, but like we both know that we ground zero on that thing, and we can always come back to that in our hard times. And so, yeah, knowing that there isn't like the one out there for you, kind of, it helped me, because it's like, oh, I could make it work with anybody, but that, because there is somebody else out there that you could make it work with. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Famous saying, what doesn't kill you makes you drink a gun.
Okay.
Normally.
Yes. So, yeah,
Yeah.
like I've never resorted to like abusing a substance, like in a hard time. I don't know, I'm not tempted to like, oh, it's hard, let me drink something, or let me do a drug or something like that. That doesn't, yeah, I don't think that would help. And I think lots of people do that.
Yeah.
Like they'll have a drink or something like when they're stressed, and that's like, I feel like a recipe for disaster. But you do you, man.
A question here.
Yeah.
What from Sam Ngavindi? What are some of the basic skills you started with in content creation?
Passion. I just wanted to share my story. I just knew that like personal branding is everything, and I think like whoever has eyes in the next 10 years is the people who are going to win. And so that just meant that I had to get good at it. Can you ask the question again?
What are some of the basic skills you started with in content creation?
Yeah, I didn't have anything. Like I didn't have any formal training or anything. I just paid $400 for Final Cut Pro. I got a little DJI Osmo Pocket, and then just started sending it, and just watching YouTube videos. Yeah. So like it all started because like I loved YouTube. That was my Netflix. That was my movies, and I've done that since I was in high school when I moved back to because I moved back to Canada early and lived with my grandma during high school, and so it was just me and my grandma, and so I would kind of like watch videos to like live vicariously through other people, not because I was like sad or whatever. I just thought it was entertaining to me, and so I've watched vlogs for years and years, and I just have always been like, if I ever like, if I was to ever like start a business or do something in my life, like that just has to be part of it. And so, because I just saw how like guys could have, and this especially translate like you like a Facebook following actually doesn't really, it's like the weakest customer that you can have. And so people on Facebook, they just like support like crazy through the comments and the likes, but when it comes to like getting people to like, hey, buy something from us, it doesn't always translate. But like if you can get people on YouTube, then that will usually convert. Like if you have like a big subscriber base, you can usually start selling stuff, because like your YouTube subscriber is a lot better of a way more high quality follower lead than your Facebook follower. I don't know why, but so that's why I've always tried to like do the long form stuff
on YouTube.
But yeah, on YouTube.
And you know, so we get monetized, right, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we don't get anything on Facebook.
Yeah, we don't get any monetization from Facebook or Instagram. I wish we did, and maybe one day we will. But like, also that's like such a like a small. I don't do it because of that. Like that would be really like short-sighted of me to just like, the YouTube money is nice and it helps us out a lot right now, because like obviously we're not like really wealthy people, so every cent helps. But like where you make way more money is in like endorsement deals. So like having a personality, doing stuff like this, and like one day somebody would want to sponsor this show, like this on the mat thing, and then I would get paid $1,000 an episode or whatever that number is to do this. You know what I mean? So like the money actually isn't it so much in the monetization, it's more in the business that you're able to build because of the content that you make. So
another one here.
Yeah.
From Tia again. Would you consider ginger, the pink ginger,
for
planting or
planting it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always say, like I would do ginger. It's just ginger it's been rough on people in Fiji. Like it's hard. It's easy to plant. It's just hard to market it because everybody's like, oh yeah, plant ginger, and it grows well, but then it's hard to like get rid of it. It's hard to sell it at a good price, and so again, it comes back to the marketing. And so this is what I'm hoping to be able to achieve this year, is like going to direct to market. So from like farm to table, and going straight to like the end seller. And ideally you go right to your end customer, but that's very difficult obviously with farming. So like skipping the middlemen, skipping the exporters, like doing it all yourself. And so and I always say ginger versus turmeric grows down, ginger grows like up, so you have to keep on hilling it. So it just takes a lot more labor to look after ginger properly. It's very prone to disease as well, so you have to make sure you always have like a healthy planting stock. You can't just keep planting the same soil from the stock. Like you can't go get seed ginger, plant a ginger crop, use that ginger crop to replant, from my understanding. Otherwise you get like interbreeding diseases. You have to always have like a fresh stock coming in on that land. So I guess you could switch it from like different pieces of land. But yeah, if you got a market for it, freaking go for it. I have a person here asking, when is the best time to plant hybrid watermelon? Can I plant it now this week? So you can plant it now, but I think it's a bit too late. Like people are harvesting their watermelon right now. And so that means that it would have been planted back in like November, December. And like
October.
when we went, yeah. Like ideally you're planted in October, like I think April to September are your money months for planting watermelon, because if you have too much rain, like people, there's mixed reviews. People are like, oh no, watermelon needs lots of water because it has so much water in it. But if you have too much rain, your watermelon is not sweet. And so that's why watermelon from like this area in Sanganga is usually so sweet, because it's actually pretty dry here and it's like really hot. So if you can find soil that, usually people plant watermelon here when they plant their cane, because they already have to put the fertilizer, the blend A, the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium fertilizer.
Right.
And so when you put the watermelon just in between the cane, it feeds off of all that fertilizer you're already using. So it's like a free crop. But again, usually that's going to happen in like, August, September, October. So you can plant it now. It just, you're going to have a hard time making it, because at least in this area, it gets really, really, like has a lot of high water content, juicy, but not so sweet, because it rains so much. But I know people who have planted like probably 2-3 weeks ago. It just won't be as good as the stuff that we're eating right now, I think. Yeah. Have you tried palusami, Samoan food? Is it Samoan or is it Fijian? That'll be like a big debate probably. But in Fiji we also.
I guess their version of palusami.
What is their version of palusami?
They put corned beef in there.
Oh. Yeah, but we do that like I've had it like that here too. But maybe it's like from them, eh?
Yeah.
Like the idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know where it originated from. I think the Lawans, or
Oh really?
is it the Fijian thing?
Motuliki?
Or is it the Pacific, Motoriki? Or is it the whole of Pacific or the Polynesians?
Yeah. But yes, I love palusami. So good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried the ones in Tonga.
It's good?
A lot of beef in there. Yeah.
Like just real beef?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. And
Oh.
but it's a lot again for me, because I'm used to like sometimes just like a little bit of meat, sometimes it's nothing, right?
Yeah.
Most of our palusamis don't have like meat stuff.
Just like
just
rich coconut
raw.
milk and onion or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I cut it up. It's like, what's this? Oh, palusami. So the beef's in there. Poof.
Heavy.
Bro. Yeah.
What do you think about people injecting people with drugs in Fiji? Why is this happening in Fiji? What is this related into? Do you know?
I guess the meth. Oh, and there's a news from yesterday.
Yeah, give it to me.
Second
Yeah,
bust.
let's do a good. Actually,
There's a
Yeah,
second
that's the
major
last question.
drug bust.
really?
1.1 tons of meth.
What?
It's the article. I don't have internet over here.
You don't have internet right now?
I can't connect to your phone again.
Second major drug bust. Police seize 1.1 tons of meth. Another.
And
Whoa, dude. Wow.
That was yesterday? Yeah.
The Fiji police force carried out another successful drug raid in Nandi on Saturday and seized 1.1 tons of white substances in crystal and powder. A 37-year-old Nandi businessman is in custody in relation to the discovery. It is methamphetamine. The drugs were stored in 4 large containers. Wow. Mr. Wanga. Who's Mr. Wanga? Mishake Wanga. Assistant Commissioner of Police. He said this is the second major drug bust within a week. An investigation is underway to find all those responsible. Whoa. So that's like more than 4 tons of meth.
Well, how much is a bag though? What do you think?
Let's just Google how much is meth.
Yeah, that was yesterday, so I don't know, maybe tomorrow's news will be police trying to steal meth and gets caught.
What's that?
When police trying to steal meth and gets caught.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so stupid. Yeah.
I was saying, like, this is yesterday's news. Probably tomorrow's news will be that one.
Oh my
Be
gosh,
gripped.
dude. So okay, we got U.S. is $60 for 3.5 grams. Okay, so if you take that is, we'll just call it 4,000 kilograms. And in 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Whoa.
How much?
Divide that by 3.5. Times it by 60. So it's like 70 million US. So if you times that by 2, basically for Fiji dollars,
140.
it's like 140 million Fijian.
Alright. We can make.
That's
Can we make it in Fiji? What are they?
well. I heard it was being brought into Fiji to be cut for sale around.
Back in the little.
Whoa, that's crazy, man. Good. Getting out of the incognito window because I don't need that in my search history. How much is meth? Just like Stephanie on her later.
How do you make meth?
Yeah, how do you make
What are the
meth?
ingredients?
Yeah. What makes some meth better than other meth? So overseas
How to
based
be
players,
successful drug
in-
dealer?
yeah, with meth. Ooh, lay. What else do we got? Somebody else?
What does Sam Ravindi?
Yeah,
What does 2024 look like for you? Well, I guess we talked about this.
yeah.
Look for you in terms of projects and your entrepreneur journey.
Yeah, well, like we'll be launching Welcome Media, like officially, and so we'll be working with our target clients for our media projects and stuff like that, and so that'll be a big one because obviously that's like already our strength, and then we'll be doing some very exciting things with the farm and with the cafe, and so yeah. We might be taking the cafe to a place that we didn't expect to take it in the West. But we'll see. We will see.
Oh.
So,
Hey, did you heard about these guys? Like the villagers, they're refusing to move to the new site.
yeah, okay, so I have that article open here. So what is it talking about?
No. It was the Fiji Roads Authority, I think. They were
Okay.
trying to run a road across it. Yeah, Okay, let's just read this right.
Okay.
Environment Ministry Acting Director Sinimilim Balai says during relocation of villages, many villages refuse to move to new village sites because of their attachment to the original site. Only certain villages prefer to move to the new sites, she said. These people had no choice but to move due to the impact of climate change. Okay.
Okay.
The old village site is not safe anymore for them to leave, she said. Before any relocation takes place, a proper environmental impact assessment must be conducted. So they have to go out assess, right?
Right,
And
yeah.
like, okay, this is probably a perfect place to put it in. Partners assisting the government with relocation are also advised to apply for the environmental impact assessment. This is to assess that the place they are moving to is safe from extreme weather events and ensure any civil work.
So I wonder where this is. But,
I guess they've been trying to push them to move,
right.
so then they can help out with, like building the houses and all those
Right.
funds that comes in. Because with Nambawatu, they're still living in those times, but they were told to move
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do you think this is referring to them?
I guess so. Yeah. This is not only them. I've heard about Dongya village in Bua. They were got really impacted by the TCS as well.
Oh. Okay.
And they've found a place and they've built probably 2 or 3 houses. Nobody wants to move. They still want to stay there. And
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be hard. It's hard to convince like a community to just move. I mean, whether it's superstition or or just like it's hard to, you know, how many generations have been in that one place, right? To just move because of environmental reasons of some sort.
Yeah, and also they're saying because there'll be trees cut down and land to clear. The ministry should like ensure that living organisms are not affected and all that. But
Okay, but like the main living organism that we're trying to look after is humans.
humans.
And so, like, if we're doing this because people are gonna die otherwise, then cut down the trees, kill the animals. No, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, that's my opinion.
Yeah,
Like, if we're actually trying to protect human life, then like, let's be ruthless.
and move.
Yeah, and move. So, the thing is usually that like people just aren't very convincing with their arguments. Like you have to kind of like sell people on something like this, right? Like to
Yeah.
convince, like, you know, like you have to like get and then get the leaders on board to like, hey, this is how you're gonna explain it to people, and this is what's gonna happen like if you don't in the long term. And so, like, but at the end of the day, like, because of the way the land is set up, like, you can't force somebody to do anything. You
Well,
can't, you know what I mean?
Is it because
Are you gonna put somebody in
starting
jail?
over again?
Like, if somebody from Nambavati says, "No, I'm gonna go live in my house," like, you guys are taking, like, oh, we've been in these houses for like 3-4 years now, at these tents. I'm going back to my house. Like, are they gonna get arrested?
I don't know.
Or what? You know? So like, obviously, like the reasoning that they're using is not, you know, like if you really want people to do this, then like you're gonna have to sweeten it a little bit, like build really nice houses or something like that. Like it's not gonna just be like, you guys can't live here anymore. Okay, you know, that doesn't work. Yeah. So the sevens was this week, eh?
Wait, Ricky?
No, the Coral Coast sevens.
Already?
Yeah, like I mean, it was this last weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, sorry. And
You saw the videos? Was it today?
from where?
On TikTok.
Oh, really?
Like it started to rain heavily. And
Yeah.
They set out to, the kind of tents that we have.
Yeah,
the blue one.
Yeah.
And everybody just like hold like one leg each, and then they were going across the playground, lifting it.
Really?
Everyone was seeing it.
Oh, that's funny.
And somebody,
funny.
one of like the groups, because there was a bunch of those tents, and one of the groups, they probably just went out of the camp, out of the stadium, and out to the road. With the
No. Wow, that's funny.
But Perth, oh yeah, but Perth Sevens is this week. Perth Sevens? Is there Perth Sevens? I've never. Is this the HSBC Sevens?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
It's next Friday, I think. Like this coming Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah.
Ah.
So Fiji is in a pool with New Zealand, France, and Samoa.
We'll have to see now.
So yeah, so actually a lot of you guys said that like, okay, Ben has to like prove himself in,
This.
or like, Jerry doesn't have to prove himself in local tournaments. Ben Gollins has to prove himself in local tournaments. Well, Ben won the Corco Sevens with his team. So
did?
yeah, they played against Saunaka, I think, and it was like 28-5. Like they destroyed, and that's actually Vatemo Robobo's team. I think he's a captain of
Saunaka?
Saunaka. Yeah. And so they smashed them, which they should. It's all the best, like supposedly the best players.
Yeah, it should be.
In Fiji, all playing on one team, and they've been playing together. It's not like they're just like put together for like 1 week. Like they've been training together for
For long.
months, right? They should destroy everybody by more than 28-5, but they did. So now I think like Ben Gollins has like. Do you guys think that he proved himself in a local tournament now? And so like, is that enough? Or does now he have to go and, because there was just a bunch of comments on the Jerry Tuwai video that we did that like he has to, Ben Gollins should go prove himself in local tournaments instead of Jerry. And I'm like, oh, that's an interesting take. But now like he won, so like, now what?
Now he has to prove himself.
I think
in the
now he has to go
international-
win again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's just got such a huge task ahead of him with the with the Olympics coming up this year and
Bro,
stuff. it's just
imagine in
like,
that
man,
position, man, the pressure.
the
yeah?
pressure. Yeah.
Like, how about you? You're
But-
right. You're not from this country, and you had to go and take the only game that everybody always idolizes as a kid growing up,
Yeah.
and you have to win.
Huge.
I bet, boy.
Yeah.
In that position, like, yeah.
And people in Fiji, like, we are
we are savages, man.
savages. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
so mean. Like,
I mean, because we've taken seventh as it's our national game now.
yeah.
It's our game.
Yeah.
Just like American basketball
Yeah.
or NFL,
Yeah.
right? Australia or Aussie football.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for us, it's seventh. And for us to be losing, that's like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And he hasn't won the tournament yet, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
How,
so-
how long has he been with the team? How many? It's been 1-2 years now.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Over
a year now.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got a big task ahead of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Any other?
Was Ben Ryan like that at the beginning?
No. He came in and did very well very quickly.
Mm.
Yeah. And so, but like there's an ebb and flow, right? Like when you have like in rugby, say like with like especially with like the Deans, right? The Dean's Trophy. Like you'll have schools that'll like they have a few players and they'll build as they go through the the different forms, and then like usually like you have like 4 or 5 or half a dozen players that are all sick and they're all like last year of school, and they win the Deans because and then like those players graduate and now the team has to start fresh again. And like that's how sports goes, right? You have really good teams, like when I remember the Toronto Raptors won the NBA championships, and they're like they won, and then like this player gets signed over here, this player gets signed over there, Colorado goes over here, and then the coach goes over there, and it's like, shoot, that's it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're living on that high, and it's like, dang. Okay, I guess we're restarting now. And then the next year was pretty crappy. It's like that's just how sports goes. But we in Fiji, we've had such a good era, like under Ben Gaulin. Under Ben Gaulin, Ben Ryan, and then Gareth Baber. It's been sweet, and so we're maybe just in a rebuilding stage. And I just feel bad for like the athletes that are playing right now because they're not getting appreciated, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And like there's some sick players on the team right now, like Maisamo and like Taladolo and all those guys. Like they're so good at rugby. It's insane. Yeah, they're so good. But that's just how sports goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bula Dan, Bula from Australia.
What's up, Dan?
Bula Sia. Oh, this is Dan, a friend of mine from Mombasa, the one that recommended what was it? Switcher.
Oh, okay,
This
nice.
This, yeah.
Is that what we're using?
No, right now I'm still using the Prism, but we'll have to test that out.
Okay, yeah, we will.
Yeah. This comment, I'll just read this comment out from Ratu Choni Tuivanuakula. Hello, Jonathan. Love the Pathfinder content video. Brings back memories about how hard and challenging it is to provide services. And unfortunately, at times, things don't go as planned, especially when discussing logistics with the event organizers. Kudos to you and your team for roughing it out to provide for the 5K campus. Love and blessings from the Brain West. Naka.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a tough one. And I feel like my body's still recovering from it. No, I feel good. Getting better. But live and learn. And like it's now, if we ever did another event like that again, we know like what to do and what not to do. Like, say for instance, people said that like Seventh Day Adventist SDA people, like they don't drink caffeine. I know a lot of you guys don't, but like in the comments that we were getting before like the thing, people said like bring like fruit smoothies. It's gonna be hot. Fruit smoothies. So we prepped like heaps, probably almost a ton of like frozen bananas and frozen pineapples, and the individual servings got all cut up so that we could have like these fresh fruit smoothies, and then we brought in like a few cases of like Coke, and like we might have sold like 20 or 30 smoothies through the whole thing, maybe 30, but like the Coke just.
I'm surprised. Some of them bought coffee.
Yeah, and some of them bought coffee,
Yeah.
espressos, like hot mochas, like yeah, and so like
Coffee.
you know like so like next time like I wouldn't invest the money or the time or manpower into like you know bringing out stuff to make smoothies and getting all the fresh ingredients to make that stuff, and
Right,
so
right.
you know like that was a learning experience, and so like because of that, there was 7,000 people right at this conference, so we bought like 5,000 or 10,000, I can't remember, like, you know, takeaway cups, like the cardboard ones for hot drinks, but we bought lots of like plastic ones. Like when you buy like 10 or 15,000 of these things, like it costs money, right? And so like we bought tons of them, and then we only sold like 100 or 200, like, you know, of like other cold drinks along with smoothies. And so when really we should have just invested all that money into Coke. And like Sprite, Fanta, and
Right.
stuff like that, right?
Right.
And so like that was an investment that we made in the wrong area. So like when I'm saying like if we did it again, we do it different. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Even though people say that, like I'm just watching a guy just chug 2 liters of Coke right now. Actually, it's just really funny. See that?
Oh yeah.
He's just like, and so yeah, you live and learn. Like I don't know who to talk to who's catered to a Seventh-day Adventist conference in Fiji before, you know? Like, I don't know. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I think this is the one you're gonna go to. I just saw an article.
what?
The MSME conference to be held in March.
No, that's different. So I just got an email for that.
You did
Yeah, for an invitation to attend.
attend.
It's like
yeah.
$200 a ticket?
Yeah. The
Or
first
150?
ever what's MSME?
Medium and
Con-
small,
conference.
medium enterprise and small business.
Uh,
MS what?
MSM.
ASMR? ASMR conference?
No, it's a different.
We're just all there.
Different event. Something else. So yeah,
MSM?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. No. Let's not go there. Okay, PG. Let's keep it PG. All right. First, dude, are you seriously gonna search this?
Mainstream media.
Yeah, conference to be held in March. Dude, who's this guy on the picture? Hamza.
Oh.
Did you see Hamza?
Yeah, I did actually see him.
Yeah. So
MSM.
they're talking about. Yeah. What do you think about it?
No, it's great. It's great. I'm just not going all the way from Vanilla to Suva for it.
Right.
Dude, there's nobody in Fiji that inspires me to do business. Like I don't. Who am I gonna go listen to? Like, I love Hamza, but like I can hang out with Hamza one-on-one and like actually like learn
of
from
hanging
him
out there.
and his family.
True.
You know, like nobody wants to. Like, people don't actually talk about business. Like when somebody asks me, like, how much did you make on the farm last year? And I'm like, net zero actually, because nobody's actually gonna tell you like anything important, because like. And what they're going to tell you is just a bunch of crap and terrible slideshows and like, sorry, I have been invited to this actually, but when they sent me the invitation because we've been invited to speak at the women's conference,
Right.
and so when I got this invitation yesterday, I was like, is this an invitation to speak or to attend? And he's like, no, just for attending. You can obviously be involved in like panel discussions, you know,
Right.
after the different classes or the different like, you know.
You have to pay your own rate to get that.
Yeah, I think it's like $150 or $200 for a ticket
Okay.
to get in.
Oh.
And
okay.
I'm like, I don't know why, but I was like,
Who's
I'm
gonna
like,
be
I'm not-
speaking there?
I'm not
That's the question. Who's gonna be speaking? Or who's gonna be the panelist?
going.
Is Alex Omozi gonna be there?
Well, that's the thing, dude. I'm like, Like, who in this nation is aspiring people to, like, to do business and like to, and it's like willing to like share with people and teach people like actual
Is a
practical knowledge, you know?
multi-millionaire gonna be talking then?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a question.
like, I don't.
It's
There's like I don't. I'm not. I'm doing this because like I'm trying to like tell people that it can be done, but like nobody. I don't know anybody in Fiji that's like, hey, yeah, you can do it.